Well, hey, fuckers. Tap that screen. If this is on your For You page, you might want to pay attention. There ain't no hashtags on this shit. Don't make it fit. Use your discernment. Somebody who ran away from you, ran away from your connection, is thinking about you all the time. Crying sometimes when they have that deep major nostalgia and they're missing you at their height. Sometimes they cry. They don't want to run from you anymore. They want to take a gamble. Spirit says that this connection was risky. And they're willing to take that risk, whereas they were not before. Hence the reason they ran. This person may have been involved with drugs or some other addictive behavior or substance. But there's definitely an addiction here. And it's very possible Spirit saying that there possibly is an obsession for you. You could be their addiction. But I feel like what they're going through, it could possibly be something they're addicted to that's not you. Possibly drugs or some other substance. But it's caused them a lot of drama. And now they've gone through all this drama. They are so tired of the drama. And all they can do is just sit back and think about you. This person, I feel like, has kind of an established life. And that could be the reason for the risky feeling here. In other words, if they had an established life, possibly a third party, maybe they're married, maybe they're not, maybe they're committed to somebody, maybe they're living with somebody, I don't know. But whatever the case, it was an established life before you came along. Therefore, there was some issue of being at risk if, for whatever reason, you and this person, came out in the open with your connection. Or it could have caused something if you actually didn't mess with this person. But nonetheless, this person, I feel like, was very taboo with you. I feel like they possibly offered you like an unconventional hookup, like a one-night stand, or hey, let's give each other a release, friends with benefits. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where the risk came in. This person, I feel like, has been doing a lot of crazy shit. Possibly hardcore partying. And drugs could be involved here. I mean, the card does say specifically doing drugs and partying, so take it how it resonates. This person parties. And it could have been a risk to you. But this person wants to take a risk with you. I feel like this person caused you a lot of drama as well. So in addition to them going through drama, I feel like they caused you drama. And if the reason they're missing you at this moment is by something that they did to you, okay? I feel like they played mind games with you, possibly kind of disrespected your boundaries, possibly was mean to you. Maybe they were hurtful. Maybe they said things that was hurtful. Or maybe they didn't talk to you at all. Maybe they just ghosted you. But this type of person, with how they were hardcore partying, or maybe they still are, but the fact that they were, hardcore partying, involved with doing things that they probably shouldn't have been, possibly made them behave that way. Okay? If you're hardcore partying, then sometimes you act in a way that's inconsiderate and disrespectful to get what you want. Do you hear me? Yeah, this person has received some sort of karma for their behavior and actions. I feel like they're getting the karma in both the physical realm as well as the spiritual realm. There's been some sort of tower moment. They're having some sort of divine intervention. In other words, I feel like this person may have had to come to a stop in the partying department and has since realized what they have done wrong in their own life, and now they're starting to think about the people that they hurt in the process. You're one of them. Secrets. Yeah. That's paired with the dirty offer and the risk. Now, this person took a lot of risks. And I feel like it was definitely taboo, secret. And I do feel like there's a third party or more than one third party involved here. I feel like this person was pretty promiscuous, quite narcissistic, quite the, very dishonest, deceptive, sneaky, disrespectful, inconsiderate. And I feel like you two had a falling out because of it. Which you had every right to walk away from this. I mean, this is some bullshit if you really want to know the truth. But, and just so you know, for your benefit and knowledge, when a person is doing drugs and they're addicted to that drug or drug, whatever they're on, they don't think about what they're doing because it's really the drugs taking over. Now, I'm not justifying anything and I'm not excusing any behavior. Do not get me wrong. But you do have to take that in consideration. Okay? Yes, they hurt you. Yes, they backstabbed you. Yes, they went behind your back. And yes, they lied to you. And they probably even stole from you. Okay? But that's not something they would do in their sober, logical thinking brain. And right now, this person is fucked up over you. Over you. Like they're upset about how they did you. And thinking about you, thinking about your conversations, thinking about how you made them feel, calmed them down in crazy, stressful situations. They could be upset as fuck, mad as motherfucker. And just one conversation with you would calm them the fuck down. They're remembering that. They're remembering inside jokes, how you made them smile, how you made them laugh. Okay? So, this person has remorse. And when there's remorse, that means that they have stopped doing the shit that they were doing wrong and put a stop to it with true remorse. Now, you'll be cautious. This person will come back in, okay? This person is being cautious in their own life, taking cautious, precautions with regarding people that they were partying with and not hanging out with them again and that sort of thing. Staying away from toxic connections. Get me? But I also feel like they're going to come back into you. I feel like they're going to reach out to you at some point. And at that point, you're going to be very cautious. To be expected. They do have a family. So that's another thing to be cautious about. Spirit says. They do have a family. And their family is highly involved with them. And not just the spouse or immediate family. I'm talking about like family. Mother, father, cousins, whatever. And there are still secrets to be told. So this person hasn't told you everything. And there's going to be some things that you're going to find out that's going to piss you the fuck off. And possibly hurt you. So, I love you. I hope this helps.